It's a hard sell to get me to eat soup at the height of summer at the best of times, except if it's a big bowl of laksa. Its spicy, creamy coconut soup is intoxicating and addictive, and it never grows old with me. The first step is to prepare some vegetables. So I'm just chopping up some garlic, and I'm going to add pumpkin, which is not a normal addition to a laksa. It adds a really nice natural sweetness, which means we can add a little less sugar to balance out the flavors later on. But I think I feel this way, not only because it's the most delicious noodle soup, but because it's a special memory. My mum used to share one with me as a special treat in the local food court. So I have some butternut pumpkin here, which I'm just going to peel off as much as I can, but you can eat it, there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm just going to cut it into 2 centimetre chunks. What we've come to realise at Marley Spoon is that Australians also like to cook and eat laksa at home. So you can jump onto marleyspoon.com.au and order this to cook in your home and have all of the ingredients delivered to your door. So step 2 is to make a stock. So I have 3 vegetable stock cubes here, and I'm going to add just a little pinch of sugar just to balance out the flavours. Some boiling water. Give this a good stir to dissolve the ingredients. Then we can start cooking. Just turn the heat onto medium, and I add the neutral flavoured oil, like rice bran or vegetable. So add some garlic to the hot oil and some laksa powder. And just need to see what the instructions are for the quantity that you add. We send laksa powder at Marley Spoon, but of course you can use a laksa paste. That's the most readily available. We just want to cook out the spices for about a minute until it's really fragrant and coated in the oil. This is more of a Malaysian style laksa powder. It's definitely my favourite one. Just going to add pumpkin at this point, just for a minute. This is such a quick and easy one, especially eating a hot and spicy, creamy laksa in summertime. It's good to have it on the table quickly and then enjoy it outside. Now pour in the stock. And the all-important, it must be creamy with coconut milk and not too much stock. So a really good quality coconut milk. This one's got a really high percentage of coconut in it, which you can see on the side of the packet. I'm just going to bring this up to a simmer and cook for about 5 minutes to get the pumpkin going while I prepare some of the other ingredients. So I'm using pak choy. It's not traditionally added into a laksa, but at Marley Spoon, we like to get as much nutrition and vegetables as we can into all of our recipes. So next, some corn, which also adds a really good natural sweetness together with the pumpkin. Baby corn is also good in this. I find that the easiest way to cut the kernels from the cob is just to lay it flat on the board and just run your knife through. And then it's really nice to use the cob in your vegetable stock. Adds a really beautiful flavour. So normally you would add tofu puffs to a laksa to soak up all the broth, but today I'm using Malaysian satay marinated tofu, which is a bit more substantial and a really good stand-in for the puffs. Just cutting the pieces into quarters. This is looking good. Okay, so we're ready for the other ingredients. Tofu in. Pak choy and the corn. A little bit of vinegar to balance out the flavours. Can I add fish sauce to this? But of course you could use soy sauce if you prefer to keep it vegan. Just give it a good stir. And that only needs a couple of minutes. When I was a kid, I was enjoying a big bowl of laksa and I was towards the end of the bowl and I discovered a Christmas beetle, but I just kept on eating it because I was enjoying it so much and it was the best part. So that's really how much I love a good laksa. That is good. Okay, you can use any noodles that you like. I use vermicelli or vermicelli, however I choose to say it on any given day. More Malaysian style, sometimes there's a combination. You just need to stand that for a few minutes, and that's pretty much it. It's the beauty of using a pre-cooked noodle. Can't wait to eat this one. And now for the soup. And make sure you get a good mix of the ingredients. It's looking so good. One final touch, some crispy shallots. The saddest thing about a laksa is when it ends.